Hey everyone, I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. Today we're going to look at a Blitz game played online in the Super Chess Super Swiss Blitz. Try to say that 5 times fast. Between internet celebrities Hans Niemann and Hikaru Nakamura. This was played in 2021. And this was super exciting. So Hans has the white pieces, and the game is basically all tactics until the end of the game, which suits both players. So in this position, white has the 2 bishops, and white has an extra pawn, but white's bishop on g2 isn't very good. On the other hand, the bishop on b7 isn't very good. Okay, so the second best move is bishop h3, improving the bishop. And Hans played the best move, which is the most tactical. Okay, now at some point I have to stop the game because it's too exciting. I don't want you to get overexcited. Okay, so Hans sacrifices the exchange. So maybe he knows my rules. And the idea is if the queen takes, then the rook on e8 isn't sufficiently defended anymore. The queen's defending the rook. So you have to take with the pawn. Okay, and then Hans played the fork, which is the reason why he played rook takes d5 and sacked the exchange, rook c7. Now the black queen has to move, but we can't move away from the black rook. The queen has to defend the rook, otherwise queen takes rook is check. So he played queen b5, which looks like it defends both, but obviously that's overworked. So Hans played rook takes b7. And now if Hikaru plays queen takes rook, white plays queen takes rook, and white has 2 bishops for a rook. And I guess he has an extra pawn also. So Hikaru played queen takes a5, which is a piece sacrifice. Queen takes e8 check, king h7. Okay, so white's up a piece and white's winning. But it's a blitz game and black is threatening queen e1 check and then black wins. Bishop f1, queen f2 check, and then it's mate. So let's do a Yasser Seirawan and make a bad move. Check, check, and mate. So that's the threat. Okay, and Hans played the only winning move for white in this position. Okay, Hans, great at tactics, played b4. Okay, and Hikaru wants to do the back rank stuff again. So he played queen takes a2. And in this position, Hans didn't follow my rule. Here, white has 2 winning moves, and they basically will transpose. And Hans didn't do either one of them. He made a bad move. Bishop f1 is a winning move. Always play bishop f1, so maybe Hans doesn't watch my stream. The other winning move is queen d7, threatening mate. And then when I play bishop f1, my queen can go back to h3. That's why you play queen d7 instead of moving the queen somewhere else, because when the queen comes in here and starts attacking, then queen h3 defends our bishop and white's up a piece. So queen d7 should win and bishop f1 should win. But I guess Hans was very afraid of queen takes e2, and bishop f1 would have prevented that. So Hans played queen b5, and that's actually losing. So Hans played perfectly every move, was winning, and then it's blitz chess. He made one bad move, and now he's lost. Okay, so Hikaru checked on the back rank. White must play bishop f1, and black plays queen e1. Okay, now the way for white to try not to lose is to sacrifice his rook and start checking. And the engine says, no, it's not a perpetual. You can't perpetual check me. So the engine says black's winning. Okay, but Hans didn't try that. That was his best try. Because maybe in time trouble, Hikaru wouldn't have escaped the checks. Engine escapes the checks easily. But okay, so Hans instead played queen d3 check. And now black only has one winning move, and Hikaru played it, rook g6. And I know what you're thinking now. You're thinking Dingler in. That's correct. Okay, and hopefully you get that. And since most of you won't, in the chat, people will explain what I meant. And the funny thing is, this happened way before the Nepo Dingler in World Championship match. So Ding didn't invent this blocking a check with the rook and pinning it. He stole it from Hikaru. Okay, now White's actually losing because I'm threatening queen f2 check and queen f1 mate, and you can't stop it. So he played king g2, which is the best move. Queen f2 check, he makes a run for it. Queen f1 check, he makes a run for it. And then queen f2, threatening queen takes h2 checkmate. Hans made the best move. Queen f5, queen takes h2 check, queen h3. And now several moves win, but Hikaru played the cleanest win. He played f takes g3, defending his queen. So now, if it's black's move, black would play queen takes queen check, and then queen is g-pawn. Also, black is up 2 pawns, and he's mating white, and the e-pawn is hanging, and the king is on h4. So the truth hurts. The engine says black is plus 35. Okay, so in this position, Hans resigned, and Hikaru won the game. And I tried to trick you. Trying is the first step to failure. Usually the person at the bottom wins. So I wanted you to think the whole time that Hans was going to win, but actually Hikaru won. But they were both winning, so that's fair. And one thing I never realized until I showed this game is Hikaru Nakamura and Hans Niemann have the same initials. I wonder if Taylor Swift is involved. Thanks for watching 5 Minutes with Ben. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.